The True Artist by George Sidney Arundale, read by Dave Marsland of Cardiff Theosophical Society. The True Artist. An artist is ever in danger of losing himself when he should ever be in process of fulfilling himself and of revealing in his very portrayal of a part the universal spirit of fulfilment. The true artist is never satisfied with the depicting of being. He must always paint around it the dynamic colours of becoming, so that his picture is an inspiration because it accurately discloses the movement of truth. To the true artist, a circumstance, a person, a creature, a tree, a landscape, a building, an object of any kind, is always more than it appears, is always moving, and so must he paint it, play it, sculpture it, draw it, compose it. To the true artist, form and sound are interwoven, so that in sound he hints at form, in form he hints at sound. How many artists, save those in the highest reaches of their science, thus reveal the unity of God to the diversity in man? The true artist ensouls the object of his artistry. He displays at once its finiteness and its infinity. He paints its inevitable imperfection by dynamically contrasting this with its own individual more, which he imaginatively and intuitively deduces from the less, animates from the less in the spirit or intimation of his own unfrontied freedom and infinite uniqueness. He reveals the more, intimates it, releases it, even though it may be expedient to leave it in the shadow, lest it distract too much attention from its less. To hint at heights in depths, and greater heights in lesser, is the apotheosis of all true art. The less must have its portrayal, but the true artist subtly suggests the impinging more, the release to be, even though but in utmost faintness. The real artist is a votary of ceaseless movement, and can never rest content with depicting less than movement. Even in the portrayal of a point, there must be an intimation of a line. Furthermore, no interpretation of any kind is artistic, save as in some measure it stirs to reverence, or to admiration, or to compassion. Even when some horrible object has to be portrayed for the sake of art, also for the sake of art must the true artist evoke the silver lining of compassion round the darkness of the horrible. The light of the artist must ever shine even in the darkness appropriate to his picture. There must ever be, to all artistry, whether it be in terms of sound or colour or form, a background of the goal of its fulfilment, even if the picture depicts futility. As he paints the night, the true artist hints at the dawning and the rising of the sun, and as he paints the day, the true artist hints at its zenith. Art is the messenger of release, and where art is great, it hints at the larger state beyond the present form of its embodiment. Thus does art ever create and make new, leaving its watchers with the impression of movement, never with a sense of futility, nor with a sense of gazing upon an inescapability, a tragedy out of which there is no release. The true artist always suggests a right, lawful, and therefore noble ending to his artistry.